Okay, coming up now, we have Christian Barrett taking on Devin Nguyen of Fitness Edge Mixed Martial Arts. Casey, this one ought to be good.
Unbelievably good, man. You're talking about the undefeated Barrett taking on the undefeated Nguyen, and Nguyen comes with a tremendous amount of credentials. Of course, trains out there in Modern Warrior. Those guys are very, very tough.
Yeah, tough, not to mention some tension going through the air in the weigh-ins just yesterday, so be sure to keep your eyes open on this one. Devin Nguyen takes on Christian Barrett.
Back to the cage for the announcement, and Cyrus
And
Feeds.
now, ladies and gentlemen, three-minute rounds in the flyweight division. Introducing first the fighter on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 127 pounds with a record of 1 win and 0 defeats. Fighting out of Goons Academy, Greenville, South Carolina, Christian Barrett. And now his opponent standing across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 127 pounds with a record of 2 wins and 1 defeat. Fighting for Modern Warrior MMA, Rock Hill, South Carolina, Devin Happy Endings wins.
Heard some good nicknames in my day, Casey Oxenden.
And your referee, when the action begins, Blake Grice.
Interesting contrast here. You've got Christian Barrett looking bored. Not really matter, whatever. Devin Nguyen, on the other hand, bouncing around. Looks like he got a good sweat going before it started. But it's not so much what you do before the fight that matters, Casey.
It's about the happy ending, right?
That's what it's all about, right? Here we go, taking the center of the cage. Good jab lands for Christian Barrett, trying to paw out with it. Another one or two. Dodges a good right hook.
Oh, wow,
He's an uppercut.
Throwing,
he got
man.
stuck with that uppercut, I think.
Lightning quick. Christian Barrett on top here, using some pressure. Devin Nguyen with the closed guard there. You're going to have to watch out.
You know, this is a great early recovery. Let's face it, Christian Barrett ate a big shot right there.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw it come in as the form of the uppercut. Devin Nguyen hit it. Christian Barrett, took that and then just scrambled into a top position right away.
He may be caught in a triangle choke, though, right here. As I mentioned before, Keith Richardson, jiu-jitsu guru. I'm sure that Devin Nguyen is going to take a page out of that book when at all possible.
Christian Barrett moves to the north-south.
Look at that inverted position there for Devin Nguyen. Able to recover guard at will. Beautiful work there from bottom. And an awesome sweep.
Almost.
Barrett able to recover.
Good jiu-jitsu from his back so far by Devin Nguyen. And can he get this sweep? Almost. He gets back to his feet. Great transition.
But look, he may have the guillotine here already. Quickly passing to the back. Both of these guys so resilient, so quick to transition. Look at that.
Wow. Great scrambles here so far to kick off this match between Christian Barrett and Devin Nguyen. And to the untrained eye, it might not seem like much. This is a technical battle so far.
Well, that's why we love the flyweights. That's what they're here to do. They move a lot, they strike quickly, and they deliver a lot of things that you won't see out of those light heavies and heavies.
A lot of poise shown by both men so far in this matchup.
Oh, beautiful lateral
Great
there
toss
by Christian Barrett.
Now into the side control on top of Devin Nguyen, but Devin Nguyen so far showing a great bottom game, able to really get out of some bad spots. Can he keep that up now? Because Christian Barrett looks like he's got this half side mount in pretty tight.
Yeah, it's very solid right now. I certainly have Christian Barrett up on top here in this fight so far, but the transitions are so quick, it's hard to really call anything.
It looks like
Here we go, triangle.
Devin Nguyen with a triangle attempt. Can he get his other leg up? Christian Barrett's not going to make this easy for him.
Continues to work that triangle. Barrett, he needs to stack and come up because it's very easy for Nguyen to go after that arm bar as well. Locking that arm out.
Have it. Good escape by Christian Barrett.
And that is the double-edged sword of the triangle, is that if they do slip it, then you could be liable underneath the crossbody position. Now you see Christian Barrett, he's got that kind of figure 4 over the head of Devin Nguyen. It's allowing him to rack up some punches there.
This could be a bad spot for Devin Nguyen if he cannot get out of this, although the bell is about to ring in his favor. Christian Barrett winds up on top, in control, as this first round comes to an end. And I tell you what, Casey, both guys could probably make an argument for winning this round. I know Devin Nguyen landed some good strikes when they were clinched up. Christian Barrett seemed to have a little bit more control in the ground aspect of the game.
Typically, when you have that top position, judges lean that way, but you're correct, man. We're in Greenville, South Carolina. Who knows?
In general, you just don't let it go to the judges. Good body kick from Devin Nguyen, finds its mark. And another. Devin Nguyen using kicks.
Oh, that was a big shot there by Devin Nguyen. He closes the distance, gets that clinch position, and a beautiful outside trip.
Double
on top,
unders.
on top for the first time in this bout.
Devin Nguyen in a strong half guard. He can posture up and deal damage, or he can try to improve his position.
See, this is the difference I see here in these two fighters. Christian Barrett on top was good and heavy. Devin Nguyen constantly moving, looking for the sub and whatnot. Now Christian Barrett is on bottom. He is not moving quite so much. He's able to recover, but much, much slower than Devin Nguyen.
Casey Oxendine has a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm sure you can appreciate the technique both these guys are showing. I mean, you know, just that little ankle pick right there, that little move does so much when you're talking about improving your position or negating your opponents.
Oh, here we go. But Christian Barrett, he has reversed. He's on top now. And just as I mentioned, look at this. Devin Nguyen looking to go after the ankle.
You can't heel hook an amateur, though, I don't think. Could be wrong about that.
Well, he forced the transition out of Christian Barrett. Barrett ends up in the dominant position. He's on the back.
Could be bad for Devin Nguyen. A great transition to the back by Christian Barrett. And wow, what a jiu-jitsu exhibition here in this mixed martial arts matchup.
And a wrestling exhibition. That's the thing I'm seeing out of Christian Barrett. That's very typical heavy, heavy top position wrestling. I see a tattoo on the back of his shoulder blade. It appears to be a USA Wrestling tattoo. I can't make it out from this vantage point.
Christian Barrett could be, I think he has a body triangle locked in.
He's flattened out here.
Tough spot for Devin Nguyen.
If I'm Barrett's corner, I'm going to say throw those punches there. If you get him flattened like that, don't look for the choke. He's already covered up. Let's land some heavy shots.
And although his left ankle is hooked in, he does have the body triangle. You see it clinching down to the diaphragm of Devin Nguyen, and that makes it difficult to breathe. That makes everything tougher.
It's a very uncomfortable position, bar none, man. Like, it may not finish the fight, but if you're ready to quit, it's going to help speed up the process for sure. Oh, it looks like a possible arm triangle setup. Again, Devin Nguyen doing really good on the submission defense. Oh, he makes this transition. He may end up on top here.
Good job by Devin Nguyen. From having his back taken in body triangle to in his opponent's guard and now possibly passing.
Yeah, if I'm in Nguyen's corner, I'm going to say stay heavy, stay on top at all costs, because when Barrett gets on top, he puts a lot of pressure down. It's going to be a very close round. Christian Barrett may have it unless Nguyen can steal it here.
Wow, Devin Nguyen winds up on top.
I'm completely into the mindset that if you haven't stopped your opponent, you could win. Even if you, in your mind, have taken it 30-27, you still could lose. We've seen it, man. We've seen highway robbery over and over again in mixed martial arts.
Duck to kick. Don't see that too much.
Devin Nguyen definitely on the prowl here. He knows he has to get some work done. He takes a hard shot there from Christian Barrett.
Christian Barrett plows through with a single leg. Can he get it? No. Devin Nguyen with good defense. Still has the leg, or now he's going for a double leg potentially even. Back
Devin Nguyen
the single.
Fighting off that takedown, doing extremely well.
Christian Barrett not letting go of that leg at all. Devin Nguyen capitalizing with some punches from up top. Can he keep it on the feet?
He needs to keep it on the feet. It's really easy. When you've got jiu-jitsu skills, it's easy to go ahead and concede back to that guard. It's a death sentence in mixed martial arts as far as scoring is concerned. He needs to be right where he's at. Devin Nguyen going after that finish.
Can't say for sure, but Devin might have a little bit more in the gas tank than Christian Barrett, who just gave up an easy mount position.
We've got mount position, but look at this. We've got Christian Barrett. He got that tie waist. He was able to counter and get back up. He may be looking for a takedown of his own right here.
Wow, Christian Barrett still showing a lot of great technique. It's almost like he let him get that mount just so he could buck him off.
And he pulls for a lateral. That costs him right there. Half guard, top position for Devin Nguyen. Can he capitalize?
Punches from Devin Nguyen find their mark into the mount position again.
Mount position.
How much does Christian Barrett have left in the tank? Closing the distance to avoid the punishment. More punches find their mark on the face of a gasping Christian Barrett, trying to buck out. Not enough strength left to do it. And
Devin
the referee,
Nguyen, he is in an onslaught. Christian Barrett, a spin in desperation, gives up his back here.
flattened out Devin Nguyen, raining more punches. Starting to look like a bad spot for Christian Barrett as this round starts to find its way towards the end. Can he survive the storm?
This could possibly be a 10-8 round if he doesn't finish here. If Devin Nguyen does not finish here, it could be a 10-8 round. That gives us a draw round on some prospective draw round on some cards.
Christian Barrett has to do everything he can to survive this onslaught, make it to the judges' scorecard, and hope he did enough in round 1 and round 2, because so far round 3 is all
here
Devin Nguyen.
Nguyen may be around the neck finally, looking to see get that rear naked choke.
Christian Barrett in all kinds of trouble right now.
Oh, here he goes.
He may
this is
have
it. This could be it.
Right.
It's done.
He tapped with seconds left.
Matt, that was at the last hour, man. This could have been a done deal for Devin Nguyen. I had him down on the cards. He wins it right
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, Blake Grice stops the fight at 255 of round number 3. Your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke, Devin Happy Endings win.
Well, it was a happy ending.
I was going to let you make the joke. I was going to take a swing at it, but I thought, no, Casey's got this.
It was a tremendous ending. I'll tell you what, man. Props to that kid. When you see someone who is down, and you've seen so many MMA fights where you have an idea that it's going to go a certain way, you feel the flow, and when someone is in defiance of that, and they're not going to lose no matter what, it's very inspiring, and it really does a lot here in the early moments of this card and the early fights of this card to really get me pumped up, man. I'm inspired just watching.
You know, as sort of a jiu-jitsu guy, not as much of one as you, Casey, but as sort of one, I love that type of back and forth scramble with the wrestling, grappling aspect of it. And we saw that in full force